Hey there, it's Kelly, and welcome back to another guided meditation. This is a meditation for executive leaders, team leaders, people leaders who need to remember who they are in this moment. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Kelly Poole. I'm an executive recruiter, a career strategist, and all-around hype person for people working good jobs. This moment in our country and in our world is overwhelming, chaotic, and there's a lot going on. And as I've been in sessions with leaders this week, I continue to hear the theme of pure overwhelm. Most of the time, people feel like they're jumping from one meeting to the next and they just can't keep up with the demands. And then every time they look at their phone, there's a new thing happening. And the worst part is that then they have to go in and be in charge, right? They have to go in, they have to lead a team meeting, lead a group of people. And that feels really overwhelming because on the one hand, we just want to be human. Even as managers and directors and bosses, we are still humans. We're still living in this world and dealing with the constant barrage. And yet we have to remember that we're in positions of leadership and have responsibility to really set the tone for the people that report to us, for our families, for people that we lead formally and informally. And so I wanted to take a few minutes to create this short breathing practice and meditation for leaders who are feeling a little overwhelmed in this moment. And if this sounds like you, I'll invite you to breathe with me. So whenever you're ready, find a comfortable seat. I'm sitting down today. This tends to be my normal posture. Whatever feels good for you. We just want to make some time to breathe together because we don't have control over anything else, but we can always come back to and control our breath. So I'll invite you to close your eyes whenever you're ready. Just find that comfortable seat. Begin taking some breaths. Whatever rhythm is good for you. We're just getting acquainted with our breath right now. And let's start to take some deep breaths. Let's go in through our nose with a big audible exhale. Do it again. In through your nose, big audible exhale. Last one together, deep, deep inhale. Big audible exhale. There you go. And now just begin to breathe deeply, steadily, at a rhythm that feels good to you. I like to find some movement in my neck and in my shoulders. I find that's where a lot of our tension from the day sits. So if it feels good to you, you might roll your neck around. You might move it from side to side. Again, there's no solid instructions here, just doing what feels good to you. Just breathe. I say this often, but our breath is such a beautiful thing to come back to because it's the one thing that we don't have to control. You don't have to make sure it's clocked in or turned in its timesheet or done its project plan this week. You don't have to do any of that. You just get to experience the breath. So with your eyes closed, just bring your attention to your breath. Sometimes I like to place my hand on my heart, one hand on my lower abdomen. You can do this if it feels good. Just something to notice, the rise and the fall. And as you're breathing and you're noticing the rise and the fall, I want you to just say thank you to yourself. Yep, to you. You can say it audibly out loud or say it internally, but just say thank you. Thank you, self, for showing up. Thank you, self, for staying in the battle. Thank you, self, for getting up every day and choosing to do this. And as you're offering gratitude to yourself, you might find a little smile coming to your face. I like to call this effect our internal cheerleader. Just continue to be in that gratitude. Thank you, self, for handling that meeting well. Thank you, self, for making space for others. Thank you, self, for showing up every day. And as you begin to hype yourself up, maybe you don't have concrete words. Maybe it's just that mantra of thank you, self. Thank you, self. Thank you, self. I appreciate you, self. I appreciate you, self. I appreciate you, self. And now let's pivot into remembering who we are. You are a powerful leader. You are in this position for a reason. You are intuitive. You are smart. You are strategic. Deep breath. Just keep breathing. You are in this position for a reason. You are intuitive. You are smart. You are strategic. Keep breathing. You are in this position for a reason. You are intuitive. You are smart. You are strategic. Thank you, self. And as you're working up your inner hype person, just remember who you are. Remember that it's not an accident that you're the boss of this team. Remember that you didn't stumble into this because you don't know what you're doing. No. All of that is to the side. All of that is ego. All of that is fear. All of that is conditioned scarcity to make us believe that we are less than amazing, abundant, intuitive, smart leaders. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Sometimes in moments like this, it's helpful to tell the ego, yeah, you're right. I'm learning a lot of things. Keep breathing. We tell the ego that because the ego just wants to be right. And we live in a world with unlimited possibilities, so we know that multiple things can be true. So as you're breathing, this ego validation might sound something like, ego, you're right. Woo! It's a tough season right now. There's a lot going on. My team expects a lot of me. I'm not really sure what to do. And here's what else is true. I have been here before. This might be a new position. This might be a new circumstance. But I am a powerful, strategic leader. I come from generations of leaders, of intuitives, of kind people, of open-hearted people who have survived and really rose to prominence, to peace, to serenity in moments like this. And so while there is a lot going on in the world, today I say to myself, I was created for this moment. Keep breathing. I was created for this moment. It is not an accident that I am in charge. It is not an accident that I'm a leader. It is not an accident that I have these people reporting to me. This is the position that I am in today. And today I will do my best to honor myself, to listen to my intuition, to breathe deeply, steadily. I will release all attachments to ego, to power, to needing to be right, and I will lead open-hearted, clear-headed, and I will be the leader that my team and my community, my family, that they need. I am a powerful leader. I am smart, strategic, and intuitive. I am a powerful leader. I am smart, strategic, and intuitive. Keep breathing. I am a powerful leader. I am smart, strategic, and intuitive. And as you're continuing to breathe, I'll just give you a few moments in silence here as you just thank yourself. Whatever you need to say, whatever final messages, as we're in this moment, just go inward. Talk to yourself. Keep breathing. I can feel the energy. For those of you that are chatting with yourself in this moment, I can feel the energy lift. I can feel the smiles. I can feel the fire in the belly. I can feel that truth emerging. I want you to take a moment to just say one final thank you to yourself. You might bow your head towards your heart. You might say audibly out loud, thank you. With your eyes closed, continuing to breathe, just say thank you. And let's take one final deep breath in together with our eyes closed. Inhale. Big audible exhale. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Come back to space. Orient yourself to the room around you. Welcome back, friends. How was that? In that moment of silence, when you were speaking to yourself, handling your business, saying whatever, I felt this lightness, this like opening sort of in my gut, up into my heart. And it was that internal sort of power stoking and reminding me and also sitting in the joy and the pleasure and the remembering of you. My friend, you are a powerful leader. Just like we reflected on in the meditation, it is not by surprise that you are in this position in this moment in time. You do not have to be perfect. You do not have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You are not alone. So do what you need to do to care well for yourself. Find a friend, find a peer, find someone you can chat with about the heaviness. And then breathe. Come back to yourself. Remember who you are and step into the places of leadership, resting in that confidence, resting in that truth that all is well, that you are powerful and intuitive, and that you have exactly what it takes to lead your team, your family, your community in this moment. Thanks for practicing with me this morning. I hope that this was helpful. Let me know if there is any other specific thing that you're breathing through that you'd like to practice together, and I will see you on the next video.